Guys, today, Jeremy, thank you. Topeka's 190th Air Refueling Wing is a finalist to host the next generation of refueling aircraft. Forbes Field welcomed a site visit just yesterday. So today, Greater Topeka Chamber President Juliet Abdul is here along with 190th Commander Colonel Kent Crane and Deputy Commander Colonel Marjorie Durkees. Thank you all for being here. And this is kind of a big deal. If we look at historically, Juliet, why is the 190th and the Kansas National Guard so important to Topeka as a whole?
Super significant. So if you look across the state of Kansas, there are 6 different installations that are here. One of them is located, of course, with the Kansas National Guard at Forbes Field. The 190th is naturally there providing economic impact in terms of the service members that are here, their traveling spouses, the spaces that they occupy. There's so much good that comes out of there to protect our nation and to protect our community, and we've always had that symbiotic relationship with them. The Chamber has actively worked with our Military Relations Council to liaise between those that are in service and our business community and look for opportunities to develop that defense ecosystem to encourage and grow workforce opportunities for those traveling spouses and those transitioning out, and of course making sure that policy is very friendly to our military members.
Colonel Crane, refueling has been the 190th's mission. What are the aircraft that we have now, and what's going on with it that makes trying to get the Pegasus so important?
Sure. We currently fly the KC-135 Stratotanker, which the Air Force and the Air National Guard have flown for going on 60 years now. So it has brought the fuel to the fight, if you will, for aerial combat for many decades. But that's what it brought, was the fuel. The follow-on tankers and any follow-on aircraft like the KC-46 is bringing much more to the combat zone than just the fuel. It's bringing communications platforms as well as some defensive suites and different types of integration capabilities to all of our other assets out there. So that's why it's time to grow. It's time to grow with warfare and time to grow with the defensive capability for our aircrew that are out there answering our nation's call.
You still have some refuelers that date back to the 60s, right?
Correct, yes.
Yeah, speaks to your skills to keep them flying and flying well. Why is it vital and important that Topeka perhaps actually win this aircraft in this next generation, Colonel Durkees?
So the state of Kansas, the 190th is our sole flying mission for the Kansas Air National Guard. So this would provide longevity for a manned crewed flying mission for the state of Kansas.
If we don't get this aircraft, is it reasonable to think maybe we lose a refueling wing or a wing here in Topeka? What could happen?
I would argue no.
Okay.
The air refueling is the backbone of aerial combat. It's how we get globally all around the world for our fighters, our bombers, our transports. And the demand for air refueling is not going anywhere. It's just that the face of it is changing. And just like any new phone or car, you're bringing more capability to the aircraft, and that's what we're looking to do.
And this is what the Pegasus looks like. We are trying to land, I believe, 8 aircraft. Is that correct?
Correct.
Folks were on site yesterday. Walk us through that site visit. What's the case that you're making? What does Topeka have to sell?
So what Topeka has to sell, what the 190th has to sell, is the cost of rebuilding or building the infrastructure that maybe needs to house KC-46, but also the infrastructure that we already have currently. Our strategic location is a huge thing. We're located right in the center of the United States. We're the furthest west candidate of the 7 candidates. And we have such a great partnership, not only with our Army brother and sister, the 184th down in Wichita, who is also part of the Kansas Air National Guard, but the Topeka Chamber, the Greater Topeka Partnership, Go Topeka, the school districts. Those types of things just make us second to none, in my opinion, and also our proven capabilities and what the 190th brings. Our people, they innovate, they excel just at everything that they do, and it's just so exciting to be able to showcase them and Topeka and the greater surrounding area.
Well, we look forward to keeping posted and updated on what happens with this. 2027 is when they expect to make a decision, so a little ways off. A lot of work will be going on between now and then, and we'll keep in touch with all of you to find out exactly what happens from here. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
Well, you know, rising costs are affecting all of us now, but it could be impacting our